Hey, what's up everybody? It's your girl Vivian and I am back with another video. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, hello, please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms, and don't forget to click that notification bell on the side. That'll keep you alerted anytime I upload a new video. This is a lifestyle channel as well as my ability to share with you all my journey on Manjaro to Zepatide. Okay, I'm here to answer a few, respond to a few comments, okay? So I recently received a comment today talking about my eating, okay, and what I'm eating, okay. I really, when people ask me what do I eat on this medication, I really can't tell you what to eat and what not to eat, okay, because I can probably eat this, but you can't. Okay? Every morning I got to have eggs. I can eat eggs. Eggs is a good source of protein. Even though you're telling me eggs may be a problem, eggs is not a problem to me. It never was. I've been on this GLP-1 journey since August 20th of last year. Okay? And I have been down roughly 85 pounds. So if eggs was a problem, trust me, I would not be 85 pounds down if eggs was a problem. Eggs is a good source of protein. Now, I'm speaking on me, okay? Because if eggs work for me, again, it may not work for you because that's dairy. So some people are very sensitive to dairy products. I can only speak for me. Eggs is a good source of protein. I have it every morning. Okay, whether I'm at work or I'm home, I have it every morning. Not only that, I like to have, when I'm home, I like to put cottage cheese on my eggs. Again, cottage cheese is a good source of protein. It has like close to 14 grams of protein. Again, with eggs, protein. That's your protein. Because a lot of times, we don't always want to drink protein. We want to eat our protein sometimes. Something, I'm not saying shakes are bad, because I did the shakes throughout my journey, but I kind of scale and cut back because sometimes shakes, protein shakes can put you in a stall. And, sometimes for me, protein shakes cause constipation for me, especially the Core Power, the Fairlife. Constipation is real when I drink those. So now I've been off of them for a while, but I just recently started getting back on them. But I only take them during the mid-afternoon for a snack. But you want to eat your protein. Nothing is wrong with eggs. Again, I have eggs every morning. So if eggs was a problem, trust me, I would not be down 85 pounds. Okay? Another thing is I like to have bacon. When I'm at work, I have bacon and eggs every morning. Every morning. That's protein. If I don't have the bacon, I'll have a sausage patty. That's protein. Meat. Protein. Okay? What I eat for lunch, it depends. I work 5 days a week. So lunchtime is either a salad or, it depends. If I want to eat chicken tenders, I'll do that. But I'm not eating chicken tenders every day because that's fried. And you got to be careful with fried foods on this GLP. Okay? I do have fried every once in a while, but not like how it used to be before I was on GLP-1 medications. I was eating fried this, fried that. Now that since I've been on this GLP-1 journey, I don't have the need to eat fried foods every day. But when I do want some, I'm going to eat it. But I limit myself because I know how, it can kind of, what it'll do for me. I don't have fried foods every day. Again, that's me. That's not you. You probably can do fried every day more than me. Okay? So you just have to be mindful. That's why I know a lot of people ask, what can you eat on this GLP-1 medication? Protein, protein, protein. But I can't sit here and tell you I eat this and I eat that. Let me tell you something. I eat. I just eat. I try not to focus too much on what to eat and what not to eat, because I'm gonna drive myself insane if I do that. Okay? And I'm gonna feel like I'm in this diet culture. Which we all know what it is about being in this diet culture. Watching this, watching that, restricting yourself from this. Let me tell you something. I don't deprive myself of nothing. I am not depriving myself of any food that's out there. Okay? Because I am confident in this medication, knowing that this medication gonna stop me at some point and tell me I done had enough. I'm not depriving myself at all. But I still be very mindful of what I eat. I'm still very mindful of what I eat. You just have to be mindful and just be careful. It's okay to have fun every once in a while. If you're on a vacation, you gonna worry about what to eat and what not to eat? You're on a vacation to enjoy yourself. And then when you come off of that vacation, get back to the real issue at hand. I'm not here to deprive myself of anything. I've been on this medication over a year to know I done learned some things as I go. And whoever's on this medication, you're gonna learn what food that works for you and what doesn't. What you need to stay away. What you can have every once in a while. You're gonna learn as you go. I've been a year on this GLP-1 medication. So as time go by, I've learned what my body can take and what I can't. What it can't. I know if I eat stuff green like mustard greens or okra or things like that, I know I'm going to be cramping. My stomach is going to be hurting. I'm going to be gassy, bloated, constipated, and everything. And then I know what to take when I have constipation. So you just got to be very mindful and just figure out as you go through this journey what works for you and what doesn't. Because just because I can eat it doesn't mean you can. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's body is different, especially on this GLP-1 medication. Your body may be able to take fried foods every day, not me. If I try to eat fried foods every day, I'm going to be sick. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be mindful being on this GLP-1 medication. But yes, I do eat eggs because, I seen a comment today that was made saying that eggs was the problem. Eggs is definitely not a problem for me. Not a problem. I have eggs every morning. 7 days a week, I have eggs. When I'm home, me and my mom, we make us an omelet. Sometimes it's a ham and cheese omelet or bacon. We try to put bacon in our omelet or whatever. And on top of that, I put my cottage cheese on top. That's protein packed. Okay? So, you can't tell somebody what to eat. And I really cannot tell you what to eat and what not to eat. You have to figure out and learn what food works for you and what does. Now, dinner time, let me tell you something. I don't eat rice. I've never been I just don't like rice because rice is full of starch. And y'all know what too much starch turns into. I don't like rice. I've been off of rice, I want to say almost 2 years, or whatever. I don't like rice. I always have my meat. I don't care what it is. Chicken, pork, whatever. I have my meats on my side with my vegetables. Every dinner time. Okay? I don't eat bread. I've never been a bread person. I don't like white bread. I just feel like bread hurts my stomach. I don't know if it's because of gluten or whatever. Bread, period. I don't care if it's white bread, wheat bread, keto, whatever. Every time I eat some type of bread, it hurts my stomach. So I've never been a bread person. Every once in a while, I may try to eat my sandwich, but again, I'm just not a bread person. So having bread out of my life, trust me, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. So you just gotta figure out what works for you. Cause what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. I just wanted to come on here and share that, you have to be very mindful. Just like at the beginning, when they were talking about alcohol being on this GLP-1, we know the risk. We know that. All I can tell you Be very mindful and take it slow. Don't just start drinking vodka and Hennessy and all of that like that. You need to take it slow. I have been off of alcohol. I haven't tried any. When I started my GLP-1 medication, I haven't had any type of alcohol, any type of liquor up until December of last year. That's when I tried to wean myself, try to take a little taste. I did take a little taste slowly, to kind of wean myself back on. And I had went to a Mexican restaurant. So, margaritas and all of that. So I started off tasting margaritas, but slowly, I took my time, okay? And that's what it is. I mean, we know the risk about being on GLP-1 medications and drinking liquor, but you have to be very mindful and take it slow. See, for me, when I started having a little taste again, I started off with a margarita. Something like that. Even though, yeah, it can be kind of strong, but something light. I didn't just jump the gun and start drinking vodka and Hennessy and stuff like that. You take it slow to see how your body is going to react to that. You just have to be mindful with certain things when you're on this GLP-1 medication. But yeah, every morning I have eggs. Eggs is a good source of protein. It does not hurt me. I have my cottage cheese with my eggs. I have bacon every day at work. I don't eat fried foods every day. I do not. And especially over here during dinner time, we don't cook nothing fried. Every once in a while, like on weekends, if we eat chicken tenders, stuff like that. But that's not something that I do every day. You just have to be mindful. And again, what I can eat, you may not be able to eat that. And what you can eat, I may not be able to eat that. Everybody's body is different. And you have to understand that. Everybody's body is different. So that's why I don't look to see what people eat on these GLP-1 medications. And I really can't tell you what to eat on this GLP-1 medication. All I tell people, I eat. Because you got to eat when you're on this GLP-1. Because sometimes it suppresses so bad to where we can't eat nothing. You got to eat. So when people ask me what I eat on a day, look, I tell everybody, I just eat. I just eat. And I'm confident in knowing that this medication is going to stop me at some point. It's going to tell me, okay, you done had too much. Mr. Tirzepatide, going to do just that. Okay, you done had too much now. I done let you enjoy. Okay, now it's time to slow down. Okay? I trust this medication that it's going to stop me at some point. Now, last week was kind of different now. I done had increased appetite because of where I injected. But yeah, I can't tell you what to eat. I just eat. Long as I'm having my meats, that's protein. I'm having my vegetables, that's protein, that's fiber. I'm having my eggs and my bacon, whatever in the morning, my cottage cheese on top of my eggs, my scrambled eggs. Long as I'm having all of that, again, I would not be 85 pounds down if I was eating recklessly, and which I don't. I do not eat recklessly. I don't eat like I used to before I was on GLP-1 medications. I can tell you that for a fact. I can't tell you when's the last time I had candy. Okay? Since being on this GLP-1 medication a year in, I can't tell you when the last time I had candy. I don't even have a taste for candy. At all. I don't care. Even when the medication wears off. When it get close to jab day. I still don't have a taste for candy. Chocolate, I can't say. It's been a whole year since I had chocolate. I don't even have a taste for chocolate. I barely be wanting to drink a chocolate protein shake. That's how bad I don't care for chocolate like that. I just don't care for candy like that anymore. Before I was on GLP-1s, I was eating candy. I was eating candy and at the same time eating my bag of chips. That's another thing. I barely be having a taste for chip. Now, when I do have a taste for it, I like the Miss Vicky's jalapeno or the Spicy dill pickle one. I like that. But not to have it every day like I used to. I used to have a bag of chip before I go to bed at night with a big old bottle of Coke Zero. Speaking of that, sodas, you can't pay me to drink a soda. I can't say when's the last time I have a soda. When I go eat out, it's water with lemon. Before, Coke Zero, Coke Zero, Coke Zero. Diet Dr. Pepper, Sprite. Coke Zero though. Every night I would put one in the freezer, let it freeze up because you know when it gets a little frozen, it's stronger. Every night I had to have one before I go to bed. I would drink sodas all through the day. And diet sodas is just as bad as the regular. Okay? Because they got that aspartame and them artificial sweetness. And them artificial sweetness can tear up your stomach. Trust me, I know. And I put my body to the test when I had to wean myself off of Crystal Light. Now, don't get me wrong. Crystal Light is not bad, but not to have every day. And I'm going to tell you why. Because them two, they have artificial sweetness. My thing was peach mango green tea every day. Peach mango, peach mango. And I remember when I first started, my friend Shauna, she did tell me, it's okay to have Crystal Light, but not every day. And you know what? I started thinking, you know, she right. It wasn't until, I think, March or April, I said, you know what? Let me fall back on Crystal Light and see how my body does. Because, again, those artificial sweetness can tear up your gut. So I stayed off of Crystal Light for 2 weeks. I've just been drinking my water with lemon, true lemon. After 2 weeks, one day, something said, let me just drink. I think I was out of my true lemon or something like that. I said, let me just have a Crystal Light. Y'all, when I tell you, that Crystal Light, and you know, like I said, peach mango green tea was my favorite. When I tell you, it tore up my stomach. I was in so much pain. And I've been off of it for 2 weeks. And all of a sudden, after 2 weeks, I decided to drink one. And I was in so much pain. I was bloated. I was gassy. I was in pain. And again, I love Crystal Light. I've been on it for a long time. Again, peach mango green tea was my favorite. But I put my body to the test. I said, let me stay off it for a while and see what it does. After 2 weeks of being off of it, I drank one. And let me tell you, I was in so much pain. I was in pain. Now I don't even miss it. I don't miss it. I really don't touch it. I don't. So you see, I'm just trying to make y'all understand. You just have to be very mindful and just figure out as you go through this journey, because everybody's body is different and every journey is different. A journey is unique to you, and you can't compare your journey and your situation to somebody else. So again, when you're going to go through this journey, you're going to figure out what food is good for you, what isn't. Sometimes you may need to have that fried whatever to kind of break you out of a stall, to kind of put your body in a shock. Not every day. You know not to eat that every day. I mean, some things is just common sense. Yeah, you can have fried, but not every day. But again, you probably can't have that. I probably can do that, and vice versa. You know, you just got to figure out, because this is your journey that you're on this medication. So as you go, again, I've been on this a year. So as I went months and months, I figured out, okay, I know I need to stay away from this. I know when I eat that protein pasta that I used to tell y'all about, that B Picos on TikTok, when she made that and she showed everybody that, trust me, I got to have that pasta every week, once a week, because it's protein filled. You got your shrimp, you got your chicken, and then that heavy whipping cream with that cottage cheese and everything mixed, that's protein packed. That's protein packed. And I'm telling y'all, I got to have that at least once a week. Once a week. And I told her that. I said, I thank B for sharing that recipe. Because I'm telling you, it's something about when I eat that once a week. I haven't eaten it in a while, though. Man, it's been a couple of weeks I haven't had it. But when I was eating it, I'm telling you, I would see a difference. and it's protein packed. So again, you just gotta figure out what works for you and what doesn't. That's why I don't like that what I eat in a day. You know what I'm saying? Because I really can't. If I share what I eat in a day, that may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta figure out. Meats is protein. You watch your carbs. You know what I'm saying? You can't do without carbs because at some point you're gonna need carbs. At some point, just in moderation. Still watch your carbs. You cannot do without carbs. You gotta have carbs in something, but just be mindful. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to come share that. I just want to come share. That's all. We all different. So asking me what I eat, and I really can't. The best answer I can give y'all, I eat. And I'm confident in knowing that Mr. Terzepatide, Manjaro, gonna stop me at some point. Now, when he ain't stopping me, I know it's a problem. Okay, what's going on with this dose? Okay, I know come jab day, we need to rotate somewhere. Like I did last week. I took it in my right thigh, and baby, I had increased appetite. So I knew come this week, oh no, we have to go to another area, which was my left thigh. So I just want to come. I'm not gonna try to hold y'all too long. I just want to come share that. But yeah, just be mindful, and figure out as you go and jot down each week. Document. Okay, I'm on this dose. This is what I eat. This is how many pounds I lost this week and stuff like that. Jot down everything. So when you start to compare each week, okay, I fluctuated here, and then not only that, men, us women, we are different. Our bodies go through a lot, okay, and a lot of times it's not what we eat. It's our hormones. Our bodies go through a lot. That's why our weight fluctuate like that. Some of us might be on our cycle. When you're on when we on our cycle, y'all know how it used to be. Being on our cycle, we eat here, eat there, and we in pain at the same time and all of that. And when you're on your cycle, you gain weight. So again, our bodies go through a lot. So understand that a lot of times it really, sometimes it's not what we eating. Sometimes it could be water weight. It could be a lot of, maybe you ate something that was high in sodium. So another thing, you got to watch your sodium too when you're eating certain things. Or it could be hormonal issues, and our cycles. So you got to think about those things too. Okay? So I just want to come share that with y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, but thank y'all for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms. Again, I take every comment y'all make into consideration. I do. I try to, be very mindful, and, I try to take every comment into consideration. So that's why when I saw that comment about the eggs and all of that, I just wanted to come share, because, I don't feel like eggs stopping me. The problem is and I knew I wanted to say this at the beginning about the eggs and the comment that was made. The reason why I couldn't eat the eggs is because I had food aversion. And this medication, the GLP-1 medications, they can cause food aversion. It causes that. Because again, I can eat eggs 7 days a week, which really and truly I do eat eggs 7 days a week. The reason why I said in my video, my midweek update, that I couldn't eat eggs is not a problem. I said that because the medication caused food aversion. And that's why I wanted to speak about this week, because the area where I injected in my left thigh, usually when I take my shots in my thighs and in my arms, I don't feel nothing until maybe 24 hours later. This time, the area where I injected, I've started seeing effects since day one. Not that long after I took the medication. So when I said I couldn't eat, I could barely eat my eggs and I barely can eat gumbo. Now let me tell you something. I'm never gonna give up gumbo. Okay? I'm always eat it. Then with this weather, fall, winter, it's gumbo season. So I'm always gonna have gumbo. I know how much I can eat, and I know what it's gonna do for me. Okay, I'm not gonna never stay away from that. This is Louisiana, down south. This weather that's coming up this season is gumbo season, babe. Gumbo and soup. So I can't stay away from stuff like that. But the reason why I was saying I could barely eat it because I had food aversion. And food aversion is the things that you like, you hate it. You have a bad taste for it. It don't taste right. Like it's making you gag. And that's what the medication was doing. Other than that, I can eat gumbo and I can eat eggs. It's just that day I couldn't because I was like, wow, this medication is working quicker than ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying the eggs, I couldn't eat it. Because I had food aversion. The medication was making me not like eggs that I eat 7 days a week. So I wanted to say that earlier. I was forgetting to say that. It was because of food aversion. Nah, I don't have food aversion this week because Sunday is jab day. So it's to be expected for my food noise. But I'm still good with the food noise. Even though usually food noise usually come back maybe 2 to 3 days. I really don't have food noise to say, because usually it comes back around 2 to 3 days before a shot day. So I'm good. I am good. I just say be mindful about what you eat and what you drink. You going out, have dinner with friends or whatever, and have a few drinks, be mindful. You know you're on this medication, take it slow. Know what you can and cannot drink. Take it slow. Don't just go big dog drinking vodka and Hennessy and all of that. Take it slow. Start with wine. That's what I did. I started with a margarita. I sipped slow. I was patient and I took my time. Wine. Now that's pretty much being on this medication. Wine and margarita is probably the only thing I can tolerate. Hard liquor like vodka or Hennessy, which I've never been like a person that's that drink Hennessy and stuff like that, but like stuff like that I cannot tolerate it. Wine and margaritas is the only thing I can tolerate, but I took my time slowly getting back on that. But to say, don't get me wrong, since being on this GLP-1 medication, I don't have the need to drink all the time. Very rare, like on the weekends I'll have a margarita or two. That's it. Or a glass of wine. But that's it. And you'd be surprised what this medication can do for, people who, they drink a lot. Being on this medication, they don't drink as much. That's another study that they're doing with these GLP-1 medication. You just got to be mindful. And just practice and just figure out what works for you. And document. Each week, document, I ate this, I ate that. Okay, I went up. What I did, I went up to this week. Okay, last week I ate this and I lost, but this week I ate this and I went up. Okay, I know not to have too much of this. You gotta figure things out on your own. And a lot of it's common sense. A lot of it you can look at things and you know what you can. You just know. Sometimes you just look at, oh no, that's too much starch. You can tell. You just know. So, again, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Thank you guys for watching this video. Child, listen, I'm 30 minutes in. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on our platforms. Again, I don't mean no harm. I know y'all don't mean no harm. And I take every comment into consideration. And I know we all just looking out for each other. And we try to hold each other accountable. And we try to offer, things. And yeah, I know the area where I inject is not an area that's recommended. And I do apologize for that. I know that, I know that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all coming and telling me that, and I knew that. I knew that, but again, I don't know. It's like this, even though that area is not recommended, it's working for some reason. It's just this week is different. This week is just different in that area, but I understand that's not an area that's recommended. And I appreciate y'all coming and telling me that, and I know y'all didn't mean no harm. I'm letting y'all know that I took y'all comment into consideration. And I appreciate y'all telling me that. I really do. I really do. And that's not something I should have been showing y'all. To be quite honest, I shouldn't have been showing y'all that, because that area is not, inner thigh is not recommended, and I shouldn't show y'all that. And I apologize for that, and I do appreciate y'all telling me that, because we all gotta hold each other accountable. We all do. And I like how y'all hold me accountable, and just like I try to hold y'all accountable. So I appreciate that. I shouldn't have shown y'all that, even though I noticed a big difference this week doing it in that area. But again, that area is not recommended. And I don't want to show y'all something like that and make y'all do that and then something go happen. So, again, but, I'm a grown woman. And, yeah, I went do it. Because I'm grown. And I can do what I want. But, still and all, I shouldn't be showing y'all that. And, But I appreciate y'all telling me that. Okay, I'm not going to hold y'all. Have a great weekend, and I appreciate all the love, the comments. Y'all know I do. I take every comment into consideration, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, we have each other's back. Okay? Y'all get me together, I'm gonna get y'all. So, y'all have a great weekend. Be safe, and I will see y'all tomorrow on weighing day, hopefully. If not, Sunday, jab day. We going back to the left thigh Sunday. Okay? So thank you guys for watching. I will be back soon with many, many more to come. Bye.